The film opens with a teenage Brooke Yeardley working on a vision board, the kind of ambitious collage that teenagers make when they are absolutely certain they know exactly how their life is going to go. On the board, a thriving interior design company called BY Design, a dog named Mr. Noodles, and a photo of Hal Hartley, the school's quarterback. Brooke's sister Tara rolls her eyes. Brooke is undeterred. Every single thing on this board, she insists, is going to manifest in her life. 15 years later, Brooke is living with her boyfriend Brent, who owns a furniture store. She studied interior design but put her own ambitions on hold to help build his business. One afternoon, she finds a ring in Brent's desk drawer and assumes, reasonably, that a proposal is imminent. What actually happens is that Brent sits her down and tells her he has met someone else, the receptionist at his dentist's office, and plans to marry her. The ring is for her. Brooke needs to move her things out of the condo. He thanks her for everything and says she will bounce back. She moves back in with her mother Diana. Her sister Tara is also there, having separated from her husband and now raising Lily on her own. The house is full and a little chaotic, and exactly what Brooke needs even if she cannot see it yet. Diana, warm and stubbornly hopeful, tells her to start fresh. While cleaning, she finds one of Brooke's old vision boards. Brooke, feeling entirely hollowed out, no longer believes any of it meant anything. On her 30th birthday, Diana and Tara and Lily arrange a small party. Diana lights a candle and asks Brooke to make a wish. Brooke shakes her head. Not a single thing she has ever wanted has worked out the way she planned. What would be the point of wishing? A few days later, following Diana's advice to begin again somewhere, Brooke takes a job at a furniture store owned by a man named Trevor. Trevor is set in his ways to the point of rigidity. He knows what he knows, has always known it, and has no interest in hearing suggestions from someone new. Around the same time, an artist named Joe comes into the store hoping to exhibit and sell some of his paintings. Brooke is too new to make that kind of decision, she tells him honestly. But she genuinely likes his work, so she keeps one canvas aside to show Trevor when the moment is right. The moment arrives. Trevor does not look at it. He turns it down without discussion. After her shift, helping Diana take out the trash, Brooke finds a stray dog in the yard. She immediately names him Mr. Noodles, the name from her old vision board, and hopes against hope that he does not have an owner. Diana finds a collar the next morning. The name on it is Bentley, and there is a phone number on the back. She tells Brooke to call. Brooke calls. Joe returns to the store. Brooke is trying to give back his painting when Bentley gets loose inside and destroys one of Trevor's cushions. Trevor fires her on the spot. On the walk home, she runs into Bentley's owner. He is Hal Hartley, the quarterback from her vision board, 15 years older and back in town, recently returned after years of traveling for an investment firm. He does not remember her, but when she mentions high school, it comes back to him. She is Brooke Yeardley. They had science class together. Hal mentions he just bought a new house and needs help with the interior design. The designer he hired dropped the ball and was fired. Brooke immediately tells him she runs her own design firm, BY Design, after herself. He asks if she has a card. She does not, but she says she can be at his place that evening at 6. He gives her the address. She goes home, assembles design samples from Tara's painting and anything else she can pull together, prints business cards, and shows up at 1 Maple Lane that evening, looking completely professional. The ideas she brings, developed by looking up the real estate listing and working from the floor plan, are exactly what Hal had been imagining but could not articulate. She is hired on the spot. The renovation begins. Brooke assembles a small crew and discovers that the lead contractor is Joe, the same artist who came into Trevor's store with his paintings and left empty-handed twice. He took over his family's construction business when his father retired. The painting is still his first love, but the construction work is solid and he knows it well. Their first project is the fireplace. Brooke has a simple design in mind. Joe builds a double-sided modern fireplace instead. More luxurious, more technically interesting. Brooke reacts exactly the way Trevor used to react. She refuses to consider it and shuts him down. Joe shows her a brochure for a gallery opening and suggests they check it out together. Brooke is distracted by Hal's requests. Hal has been sending her on personal errands that have nothing to do with interior design, and Joe notices. He says Brooke is becoming more of a personal assistant than a designer. Brooke invites Hal to the gallery opening. He says he will check his schedule. She goes alone and runs into Joe there, with a woman named Barbara, whom she immediately assumes is his girlfriend. Before she can process this, Brent appears at the gallery with Bill Keyes, a well-known businessman. When Hal hears Bill Keyes is there, he shows up after all. Brent is surprised to see Brooke has started her own company and initially dismisses it. Joe steps in and backs her up, making her project sound significant. Bill recognizes Brooke's name, praises her work, and offers her a commission, the interior design of his new hotel. Hal, wanting access to Bill, invites him to the house on the condition that Brooke's project is finished first. Lily's birthday is coming. Diana suggests inviting Hal to the party. Brooke doubts he would come to something so casual, but she asks him, and he accepts immediately. Joe is asked to build a gazebo for the backyard. One of his paintings, the one Brooke always loved, is hung in the living room. Hal objects because he wants a television there. While Joe is working upstairs, he overhears a phone call. Hal is planning a weekend trip with friends and using the party as an excuse not to attend. He wanted to skip it all along. When Diana, Tara, and Lily come to the house to see it, Lily takes an immediate liking to Joe. She finds him kind and invites him to her party. Diana backs this up firmly. On the way out, a delivery driver mentions having seen Diana take Bentley from Hal's yard. Tara's suspicion crystallizes. She thinks their mother engineered the entire Bentley situation deliberately. Joe, still at the house, accidentally picks up the wrong board. It is not Brooke's design board. It is the old vision board from her teenage years, with Hal's photo on it. Brooke is embarrassed. She says it was a silly teenage fantasy. Joe notices Hal's photo and realizes what this means. He tells her that his concern is not personal dislike of Hal. It is that she keeps treating herself as Hal's personal errand runner rather than his designer. He is about to tell her what he overheard, but Hal walks in talking about the Bill Keyes partnership, and the moment passes. Lily's party arrives. Joe shows up. In the middle of it, Brooke realizes Joe had been right. Hal is a client. She has been acting as though he is something more, and that is on her, not on him. Tara confronts Diana about Bentley. Diana confesses she took the dog deliberately from Hal's yard and placed him where Brooke would find him. She had hoped it would spark something in Brooke's life that had gone entirely dark. The renovation is completed. Brooke hosts the small celebration Hal requested. Bill Keyes arrives, sees the finished house, and formally hires her for the hotel. A woman named Emma mentions casually that Hal just got back from a weekend trip with his friends. Brooke does the math. He lied. He never intended to come to Lily's party. She finds Hal, tells him quietly that all she has ever wanted from anyone is honesty, and then leaves. She goes to Joe's house. Barbara is there. Brooke assumes the worst and turns around before anyone sees her, dropping her business card as she goes. When Joe finds it, he knows she came by. He tracks her down at Hal's house. He tells her Barbara is married to his brother. Then he tells her the truth, that he is in love with her, and he has been for long enough that it is embarrassing not to have said it sooner. A few months later, Brooke and Joe are married. The wedding is held at Hal's house. Hal has apologized for how he treated her and is moving to Europe. He gives them Bentley as a wedding present. Bill Keyes attends and reminds them the hotel project is waiting when they get back. Joe reveals one more thing. He bought the house. He and Brooke will start their life there. Tara, laughing, asks what they plan to do with the picture of Hal on the old vision board. Barbara clears it up. Back in high school, Joe was the one inside the school's mascot costume on game days. His photo had always been on that board, just behind Hal's, where nobody had thought to look. Before leaving for their honeymoon, Brooke stops by Diana's house one more time. The kitchen table is covered in magazines and glue sticks and scissors. Diana, Tara, and Lily are sitting together, each working on their own vision board. Brooke's story has given them back something they had stopped believing in. Each of them now hopes that their own wishes might one day find their way to the right address. The film ends.